Hi, my name is Jean and this is my channel Learn with Jean. In today's video, I want to give you an update on the latest super power-ups from Thinkific Expert Rob Galvin. If you have seen some of my videos showing you the different power-ups, how you can use them, this is a great addition for those who are already using power-ups and haven't upgraded to the Infinity Pass, maybe because you've only tried it out for 30 days or 90 days, but really the Infinity Pass will allow you to use it for a lifetime. And with a lifetime Infinity Pass, you will get all the new releases, you'll get updates, and be able to be part of the testing group for new developments and new releases. If you haven't checked out my original video with Thinkific Expert Rob Galvin, you can check it out up here and learn more about why these super power-ups make a difference for your Thinkific site. I personally use it on my business website because it is easy to use and I like how simple with your Thinkific site. And if you are already planning to sell courses and memberships or experiences and build your whole business using Thinkific, then these super power-ups really take your business to the next level and upgrade the experience for your customers. They really show customers that you're really designing the experience with them in mind, so that you're not just encouraging them to buy from you once, but to buy from you over and over again, so that they become repeat customers. So with that said, I'm going to talk about some of the exciting changes coming out of the Thinkific Super Power-Ups by Rob Galvin. One of them is weekly office hours. And this is open to those who are on the fence or who are currently members. The goal is oftentimes in this digital world, we really need to connect with a human being. I myself like to do that in person, but I also know how valuable it is when I need a question answered that I can hop on a Zoom and bring my question to someone versus submitting a support ticket. Now, there's nothing wrong with sending in a support ticket, but it's always nice to show up to a Zoom and have your questions answered live and for you step by step. So that is the biggest exciting change coming out, is weekly office hours every Friday at 11 a.m. So if you aren't already a member and haven't signed up, I would encourage you to sign up and check out the site page templates. They have a sampler collection that is free and you can check them out and try them out before you commit to the pass. Now, if you are a member already and you haven't taken advantage of office hours, I highly encourage you to do that. It's a great way to see what other people are doing, how Rob teaches and explains, and get feedback on a project and or site that you're working on. Then I want to mention that is newly released with the super power-ups. Sections will be now housed under these site page templates, and they'll really do nicely in the demo that you see after. New pop-up sections. There are new pop-up section power-ups that you can install on your site as a way to nudge customers, enhance how you keep them engaged and notified about upcoming products and releases, and they come in all different shapes and colors so that you can really enhance the way it looks so that it's not such a cookie cutter pop-up or an invasive pop-up, but there's different styles and shapes to suit the needs of your business. And so these are all exciting changes, and I'm happy to give you a demo of how this looks on my Thinkific partner site. Let's get started with this demo. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a demo of how these pop-up sections look on your page. I'm going to be demoing this on a course landing page, but you can use it as always on any custom page depending on how you design your business and how you design your site. So this is called the pop-up section. So what I'm going to do is show you, once you are logged in, you will see this site page templates, and then you will just look for this pop-up. I've already tried to shortcut the time on this video by taking you directly to this section. And so once you've installed this, I'll take you to this page where you put in your Thinkific subdomain URL, and then you will see that there are now exactly 5 different pop-up choices. And the idea behind pop-ups is always just to nudge, encourage, and to serve as a reminder. And so these different styles can be used depending on how you want to notify and or engage your customers. So he has a freeform pop-up or a slide out that's less intrusive, and I'll show you each one of them. And he has a one question link pop-up, which is great if someone decides to click out of an opt-in. You can say, hey, I noticed you X'd out of this. Are you not interested in my free ebook with the top 10 recipes for ketogenic folks or something? I'm just giving you an example. And then this is cool. I'll show you the emoji notification or the CTA pop-up. This is really good when you're really trying to nudge people to enter the shopping cart. There's different strategies and tricks to get people to get to the cart, but sometimes you need a little bit of enticement and notification, and so what better way than something like an emoji or a little pop-up. And then this shape pop-up is really cool, and I'm really excited to show you because there's all these different styles and colors and shapes that are really unique, and it's not intrusive, and it's actually really nice the way it shows up on the page. And then the last one is a small cart. So those are the 5 that I've quickly gone over. And then there's always documentation if you ever get lost and need help. And now let's go ahead and look at my course landing page. In order to use this pop-up section, you need to have this site page template section installed. If you don't have this installed and want to follow along, just click on Add Section, and then we'll look for the site page that is required. And just a side note, I do want to add that the documentation has been newly redesigned. There was a lot of confusion before, and so you'll find now that if you sign up, things are a little bit much clearer in the way you can find the different sections. And then I'll show you one other trick is that anytime, let's just say if you added this a while ago and there have been some updates and you want to reduplicate this on another site, like a client site, and you're not sure which power up it is, one of the cool tricks they taught me recently is if I click on this, it will say built by site page templates, or base kit is a sections kit power up. So anytime I want to install this, I can look for the base kit in my section, but also in the documentation, look under sections kit, because that will save you a lot of time and headache. And trust me, it really makes a big difference when you're trying to do this. So now that I've installed these site page templates, I'm going to look at these pop-ups. So there's different pop-ups, and you pop up. So you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I won't be able to go through all of them because otherwise this video would be too long. But what I'm going to do is go through the first 4 very quickly and show you what the advantages and disadvantages of using them are. So let's just say I'm going to do this first pop-up. I want to encourage people to sign up for this course, which is called Sales Ability Boost. And I'm going to click on Save. And then in this pop-up, I need to click on this and it'll show me the different styles. So I get to say, do I want it like slide out on the left, or do I want to slide out? And I can choose the color of the background. Maybe I want to say, blue, green, and I can say different sizes, standard or wide. So that's really important because many people don't like pop-ups, but it does make a difference. And then this is where I customize the text and say, join my course and upgrade your sales skills. So I just give it some text. And then I can add some images or use a video to have a still from a video as my image. And then the other cool thing is these buttons. So I can say sign up now or join now. And then it takes them to a checkout page. This course is in draft, but let me find another one that's not in draft. And then the price. And then I can do that one. And then I can also have a second call to action. So I could say the first one was join now. The next one is say don't wait. And then this is another way to entice them to join another program. So let me see if I have something else. So I can say, okay, you bought this one and now I'm going to give you this second course for free. And then I can say, when do I want to show this pop-up? And I can say site page, when I press on this button, when the page loads, when I'm exiting, or after 5 seconds after the page loads. So it really depends. Like I may say, okay, I want to do it when the page loads because I think it's really important that I capture people's attention. And so here, as you can see, I haven't quite changed it, but now the pop-up does show up. I would need a picture here, and this is join now, and this is don't wait. So now you can see that this is one example of a pop-up. I'm going to delete this because I want to show a couple more pop-ups so that you can see the advantage of this on a sales page. Because ultimately the goal of this is to help you sell and help you sell more. So we can do a second one to try this out to see which ones we like. And this here is designed as a one question link. So we can say, what are you waiting for? And then you can add some questions. Your questions here is, did my ebook not sound enticing or exciting? And then let me show you here. And when the page loads, so that you can see it as I'm demoing it. And then, so I can say, did my ebook not sound enticing or exciting as a pop-up? Because maybe it wasn't attractive enough language. Then you can give A, B, C, D, E. I would change it to just A, B, C, just because too many answer choices are going to get people tired and they're not going to want to fill it out. But this is just to show you what it looks like, as these are the answer choices for the question. Have a great image here or a video here to say, hey, I noticed that you clicked out of my pop-up. What are you waiting for? Was my ebook not exciting? Just some fun, or just use some marketing language to get people to give you feedback. And so that's the pop-up 2. And then let's quickly go over pop-up 3. Pop up. That's the tricky thing sometimes. Okay, so this is the emoji notification, or the CTA pop-up. Now, what I like about this is that it really gives you another way to get people's attention. This is emoji and text, so there's different choices. You can look for different emojis. Just, you can say, here is a short reminder that the cart closes soon. Use a call to action, and then we send them to a checkout page, or this have a price. And then when to show this pop-up, show it when the page loads, so that you can see as I'm demoing this. Here, there's a short reminder that cart closes soon. And this is great because pop-ups tend to be these big boxes, and I like that this one in particular is not too invasive and not too intrusive, but just enough to get your attention to say, hey, my cart is closing, click on this to sign up now before I open this again at a future date. So this is enticing the FOMO, the idea of scarcity and urgency to buy now. And then you can activate when the timer is set and how long and what date. And so this is just a quick overview of these pop-ups. And then the cool thing is the other cool thing is that you can change the setting so that maybe this pop-up is only showing to people who enrolled in one product and you're trying to get them to upsell to another product, or only if they bought one product and they completed it and now you want to lead them into another nurture sequence. And there's lots of different ways that you can play with these pop-ups. The most important is that they're really enticing, they're really unique in the design and style, so that they understand that people don't like pop-ups, so they want different styles and options that you can tailor, customize, and meet the needs of your customers. So that is just a rough overview. So that is a brief overview of the 3 new pop-up sections that have been released by Thinkific Expert Rob Galvin, and I think you'll find them much more effective and much more attractive than the typical pop-up style. These are all designed with Thinkific users and customers in mind, and based on a lot of research and testing. So if you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment below and how I can help you better utilize and understand which Powerup can be useful for your business and site experience. Thank you again, and I will talk to you soon.